Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. Guys, I'm taking this GBP AUD trade right here. As you can see, this is the live markets right here. And I'm selling GBP AUD all the way from here into this area right there through to the downside. Now, as usual, FutureRoy will do all further explanations. However, I just wanted to show you the trade as it's triggered in. And by the way, I have recorded 3 or 4 trades in the past 2 weeks that I wanted to upload. However, FutureRoy, the asshole, didn't have time to sit down and explain those trades so I can show them to you. And right now they're just old trades, and if I post them, everyone will be like, why are you posting trades from 3 weeks ago? So I just ignored it. So let's see how this goes. I'll do all explanations in the future, hopefully, this time. Let's go. Hello everyone, I know it's been 2 weeks and I haven't uploaded. However, guys, I used to live a life where I just traded in the morning and took a few meetings in the afternoon and that's it. And right now I have to upload stories, I have to upload posts, I have to upload TikToks, I have to upload tweets, and I have to upload YouTube videos. Like, what the fuck do you think I am, Gary Vee? So in all seriousness, guys, I was really busy in the past 2 weeks, couldn't upload, couldn't really get my energy up to film, and I just had so many stuff to do that YouTube seemed a little bit silly to me to just sit down and record a video. However, here I am. I like honestly uploading those videos. I like educating people. I like when I receive those comments that someone gained something, even if it's one person, from those videos. So here I am doing it again. So let me explain to you what happened with that GBP AUD trade, why I took it, and everything like that. Let me just start sharing my screen here. All right. So, guys, in the past video or two, I forgot when I uploaded it, I told you how the banks enter the market. I told you that, let's say the market is going down, forming lower highs and lower lows, and it's going down, and the banks, let's say they want to sell at this point right here. They can't, because there's simply not enough buyers to sell to in this area. The market is going down. Most people are looking at this as a downtrend. Most people are selling, and therefore if the banks want to sell as well, there's not enough buyers to sell to. So what they do is they push the market into an area where everyone will start buying. So in this case, they can push it up into here, break the structure right there through to the upside, and as soon as they break that structure through to the upside, people will start buying, and as well there's stop losses of those sellers through to the upside that will be triggered, and then they can move the market down because simply there's enough now that there's enough buyers here that are buying as the market pushes through to the upside. The banks are selling to them, and therefore the market will push through to the downside. Now, as I see this, I wait for a small retracement because I don't want to enter on the impulse through to the downside, and I try to enter the market down. This is what I usually do as a pattern. This is one of the setups. So, as you can see here, the market was simply going down, and it was forming lower highs and lower lows like that. Then it stopped here. The banks wanted to enter. Of course, you wouldn't know that in advance. However, as you see this pattern happening, the market pushed through to the upside, broke structure through to the upside, then broke structure through to the downside, which means they only pushed the market through to the upside to have enough positions to sell, and then they sold it from there. I waited for a small retracement into this area right here where I wanted to sell. Now this is where I executed this setup. Now let's get into more details. Now, as this happens, guys, what I'm looking at, I won't enter here immediately. This is not enough for me to enter. As normal, just pattern is not enough for me to enter. I want to look inside here, and I want to see another confirmation. This right here, the pattern that I drew, is just a broad concept. I explained it in my previous videos. A broad concept is a pattern or something that you choose to trade, like an order block, trend line, Fibonacci, all of this shit. And in order for it to work, you need to refine it enough for it to be profitable. Now, this pattern right here is a broad concept, and one of my refinements is that I need to look at a confirmation inside this area as I execute the trade before I actually execute it. Now, as I looked at this setup right here, let me just remove this. Okay, as I looked at this setup right here, at this retracement, when that retracement happened, I want to sell inside this retracement right here. However, I need to wait for a confirmation. So when I opened the chart in the morning, it was like 8 a.m., something like that, right here, what I saw is I saw this triangle pattern that retail traders look at. People were selling on the upside and people are buying on the downside. So there are stop losses to the upside, stop losses to the downside. On top of that, we have a double top here. So double top here, people selling. We have a double bottom there, people buying. So We have buyers and sellers in this market, and I waited for the sellers to be triggered out of the market. Now on top of that, when people are looking at the triangular channel, I don't know what they call it, as soon as it's broken, people also buy and place their stop losses below here. And as soon as this double top as well is broken, people are buying and placing their stop losses below here. So we have a huge liquidity through to the downside here, and we just targeted all the liquidity through to the upside. We targeted the double top, we targeted the trend line, and we enforced buyers into the market. So now we have enough buyers to sell to. So this was my second confirmation on top of this pattern right here. So first of all, this happened, as I said, this retracement. I wanted to sell inside here, and I looked for a liquidity grab confirmation for me to enter. As soon as this liquidity grab happened, I just waited for the small retracement. I remember I looked at the chart one more time at almost like 12, and I saw the market impulsing through to the downside, and I was like, I will wait for a retracement before I enter again. And I entered, and as you can see, the market simply pushed through to the downside here. All right, so that was how I executed that trade. I hope you can learn something from it. If you can, feel free to subscribe, notifications, all this stuff, and good luck, guys.